Hi friends, welcome to Wisdom Jobs. My name is Syed Gori Muhammad. I am a history faculty. Today I am going to discuss the arrival of British. Let us discuss how did British arrive India. First, their company and their voyages. The company of Britishers and their voyages. First, in the year 1600, December 31st, 1600, group of British merchants or traders, they founded English East India Company. English East India Company. This is also private sector company, right? And this English East India Company founded by a group of British traders in 1600 December 31st, and there are the 24 members in the court of directors, right? 1600 December 31st, few group of merchants from British, they established this company, right? On the same day, Queen Elizabeth stated a charter, and according to this charter, so Queen Elizabeth passed a charter and stating that English East India Company receives the monopoly trade from December 31st 1600 onwards to have trading activities with East Indian countries or eastern countries, mainly India and China, right? According to the Charter Act of Queen Elizabeth on December 31st 1600, right, she passed a chartered act and stating that the English East India Company secured the permission to have a monopoly power on eastern countries, on eastern trades, India and China, right? And this monopoly will continue till 15 years, from 1600 to 1615. But in the year 1608, the successor of Queen Elizabeth, James I, the successor of Queen Elizabeth, James I, he passed a new charter in the year 1608 and gave permission to English East India Company unlimitedly, right, for unspecified period of time, and he gave a lengthy permission, for a lengthy period of time. And this, according to this James I new charter, and this charter ended in the year 1813. So from 1608 to 1813, James I new chartered came into force in the year 1608 and continued till the further royal orders till the 1813 Chartered Act. So British East India Company enjoyed the monopoly power on the eastern trade from 1600 to 1813. So no other traders from Britain came to India, but only the English East India Company enjoyed the monopoly trade over the British, the eastern countries. Now let us discuss the main voyages under the English explorer, and these voyages are very important. And the first man to have a great voyage to India was James Lancaster. In the year 1601, he visited India. He landed India through Red Dragon. Red Dragon is the name of the ship through James Lancaster arrived India. And next, Henry Middleton, the second explorer to landed India, and he landed in the year 1602, right? And next, William Hawkins, Captain William Hawkins. William Hawkins. And this William Hawkins, he arrived India in the year 1608, and he started his voyage in the year 1607. He arrived India in the year 1608 to Surat. Surat is located in Gujarat. In the same year, he secured permission to establish a trading station in Gujarat. So he secured permission from Jahangir. Very, very important, and this is an important zone to have competitive questions in the competitive examinations, right? In the same year, he secured permission from Jahangir to have and to build a trading station at Surat. Thus, the first trading station of British in India is Surat in the year 1608. Who secured permission? William Hawkins. From whom? Jahangir. Where did he establish the first trading station? At Surat. In which year he established the first trading station? In the year 1608. Through which ship he arrived India? Through Hector. Hector, the name of the ship through which he arrived India. In the year 1608, he landed at Surat. And next, in the eastern coastal part of India, mainly at Machilipatnam or Masolia, one more explorer called Captain Hippan. He arrived Machilipatnam in the year 1611 through Globe. Name of the ship was Globe. Right. These are the important voyages of Britishers to India. First was James Lancaster through Red Dragon in the year 1601. Next, Henry Middleton in the year 1602. Next, William Hawkins in the year 1608. Next, Captain Hippan through Globe ship he arrived Machilipatnam. Right. And next, from 1615 to 1619, a great explorer and British envoy in the court of Jahangir was Captain Thomas Roe. He stayed in the court of, came and visited the court of Jahangir, and he secured permission to establish so many settlements and trading stations in the western coastal part of India. Thomas Roe, right? And he established cordial relationship between Mughals and the Britishers. Mainly, Jahangir was the ruler of Mughal Empire at the time of his arrival to India. Right. These are the important voyages of Britishers to India. These all are the important things. And next thing is, I am going to discuss about the governors of British, mainly the settlements of the Britishers. Thank you, friends. Thank you for your patience. Could you kindly subscribe our channel before watching this video? Do like, share and comment. Thank you.